Hi guys, welcome to Fast Learn YouTube channel. In this video I will show you how to make a little project with entity framework databases first. There is a point I can't speak English very well, but I will show you how to programming C#. And our language here is C#. I first open SQL Server Management Studio, waiting for SQL Server. So click on Connect, waiting, open Databases folder, right click on Databases, left click on New Database, and set database name. Entity dbFirst. I click on OK and wait for it. Open Entity dbFirst, open Tables tab and click right on Tables, New Table. We should make db ID, data type int, name, data type varchar, and home varchar. Right click on ID, set primary key, get all nulls, and set on identity column on ID. Name, people, and Control S for save DB and save table. So I open Visual Studio 2022, click on create new project. I click on Windows Phone Apps.NET Framework, click on next. Now I set name for my project, database first project, click on create, wait for it. Right click on project name, add new item, find ADO.NET entity model, set name, dbFirst entity model, add EF designer from database, next. Click on new connection, server name dot, and select or enter a database name. We should find our database entity dbFirst, and test connection is succeeded, and click on OK. We have a string here, entity dbFirst entities. I copy it, click on next, entity framework 6 version, click on next, check tables, click on finish. So we wait for it. It should install entity framework package from nugget.org and make db context for us. It was finished and show table in diagram. So we need text box, two text box, two label, I pin properties window, name and phone. We need a data grid view and some button. Button text are add and delete. Click on add. We should add data in button one click event. First we need make db context. So we should write entity, our database, my dbFirst entity dbFirst entities, db underline db equal new entity dbFirst entities. We should make a method. Its name load data from a database. Public void load data. Data grid view 1 dot data source equal db dot people dot to list. Load data in we should load data in form load event, load data, and we add data in button 1 event, click event. We write db dot people dot add new person. The entity framework auto convert people to person and person to list people, people list. So we need new person, name equal xbox1.text and phone xbox2.text. In the end of code we write db.savechange and textbox1.text.clear, excuse me, dot we have dot clear in ruby.net, text string.empty and textbox2.text equal empty string. We start the project for testing our methods and events. Wait for it. We add data, razor, home, and click on add. And I forget add load data method in end of our code. Let's start again, and now we can see our data. We can see Reza, add another, Sana, add. Now we can see Sana here. Now we should make delete event. First we need find our data. How? Var model equal db.people.find. It get an ID. Data grid view 1 dot current row dot sales index 0 dot value. Now we should delete it. db dot people dot remove model. In the end of code, save change and load data. Start again. We should delete Sana, delete, and you can see Sana is deleted. Now we want to go making edit. We need two buttons. Number 1 button takes show, and number 2 takes update. In show we need this code here and fill text box with this data. Text box 1 model dot name and text box 2 dot text model dot phone. We go to update, but first we need label here out of the phone. Click on show and write label 3 dot text model dot id dot toString. We should convert it to string. And now click on update button. We need this row of code and some chains. It needs some chains. Label 3 dot text int dot part. Now we write var, excuse me, person, new person, and now id model dot id, name model dot name, phone model dot excuse me, we have some chains. We delete this model dot name textbox 1 dot text and model dot prompt textbox 2 dot text. Excuse me for my problem. And now we say db dot entry people person, and we need model here. In the end of code we say db dot save chains and db dot load data from database. Now we start and waiting for it. Choose Reza, show phone number and name Reza Keshvari. Click on update, it update. We close the program, run again. And you can see it changed. Please subscribe our YouTube channel and goodbye.